One bag costs 6,150 from the boutique, the other 300 made by me.
Have you guys seen that TikTok video that the Chinese guy posted about exposing how luxury goods are made? Basically, most of the luxury brands we use every day are made in China, then shipped to Europe and sold to consumers at a premium. A wedding ring that we can buy for $2, they turn it into $2,000. China is the world's largest processing plant. You buy Gucci, 80% is made in China, Prada, 60% is made in China. Even Chanel, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Adidas, Nike, etc. The only difference here is that China sends them to Europe and they put some little label on them that says made in France, made in Italy. It's ridiculous. While people are still criticizing Shein for being cheap and of poor quality, those expensive and good products that you think are made in France and Italy are actually from China. So what do you have to worry about? Come on, your MAGA hats are made in China. And now President Trump has imposed an additional 144% tariff on China. Vice President J.D. Vance called the Chinese peasants. They're out of line. If you don't let me do my business, we can't do ours.
So let me get this straight. You telling me that my Louis Vuitton and my other few designer bags are made in China?
Your made in Italy Gucci 80% come from Chinese factory.
Listen, I ain't even mad at it. I ain't even mad. I'm mad I spent this much money on these bags. If they are saying that Birkins are being made in China, you already know that Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, and everybody else is being made in China. That's why I am never impressed by all the money that people spend on these bags. Never be impressed, baby. Never be impressed, because your bag, our bags, was made in China.
Hello from China. Let me show you the United States products in my home. Nothing. Do you have something from China in your home?
So I don't know if you guys seen it, but China's TikTok, they're going in on luxury brands right now. After the whole tariff situation going on with Trump and them trying to bring China down to level the playing field or whatnot, China said they don't care no more. They're exposing all brands right now. They're showing you.
Some say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However, in fact, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China.
A lot of you guys need to give DHgate an apology. I remember people used to be clowning people on this app because people were getting exposed for buying products from DHgate. But then in reality, China is exposing that what's happening is those European brands, those American brands, those brands you were getting from other countries, what they would do is have it built in China and then send it over back to Italy or wherever it was. And then they would put their logo on there, like the LV logo or whatnot, and then say it was made in Italy. All right, so if I don't know what to say about that, but that's crazy to me. All right, because one girl on here actually made a lot of sense. She said that everybody on here usually says you bought it from China, that means you're cheap, right? And I thought about that, and that made a lot of sense because especially in the community, you always said, oh, that stuff looked like it was made out of China. And she was right. And I kind of felt bad though, because we were always saying whatever is made from China is cheap. But then we knowing, even though after we said that, Jordans were made in China, and we knew that. We knew it for the longest time, and we still called China items cheap. Your iPhone, we knew iPhones were being made in China, and we said, oh, that was made in China, it's cheap, all right? So I don't know what you want to take from this information, but we got to stop saying that China sells cheap products, all right? I think we got to change that up a little bit, because they're showing that your luxury brand, Louis, Gucci, Prada, is all cheap, all right? They just sold it to you for 1,000% up rate. You bought it. You bought a $200-300 Birkin bag for $20,000, $8,000. In reality, these luxury brands won. But I'm guessing after seeing what I just showed you guys, that a lot of products, if they don't go with China, they're going to probably try to start going with India. They're probably going to try to go with Vietnam. They're going to try to go somewhere that they can get the same production for probably the same price, so nothing really changes, right? I thought after them saying they're going to bring everything to America, but we know they can't. All right, it's not the same. But if I was being petty, I'd bring it to Taiwan, but then we'd be in World War III by Sunday. All right, so I'm just saying, go to Chinese TikTok and you're gonna see a lot of these things getting exposed. It's a dark side on over there. All right, it's a dark side, and they're even telling you don't even go to Alibaba. Cut the middleman out. We're selling it over here for like $10, $100. Pretty crazy to say. You guys let me know down below. Have you took a tour down to the dark side? Have you went to Chinese TikTok? Let me know. What do you guys think is going to happen next? Do you think China's right? Do you think America's right? What do you guys think? I would definitely like to hear it, but TikTok's gotten funny lately. It's never laughed so hard. China don't care. But until then, guys, I'll catch you in the next video.
I will tell you 30 luxury brands. Some of their products are made in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Balmain, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy. The producing cost is only 1/10 of its price. Can you believe it? Follow Helen, your business advisor in China.
It ain't no way we've been getting finessed like this, y'all. And China just exposed it all. So boom, Americans out here dropping $800, $1,200, and even $4,000 and more on designer clothes, thinking it's all luxury, all high quality clothes, the high end stuff. But China just pulled the curtain back and showed the world that most of the stuff is made in the same factories with material that costs a fraction of the price. So we're talking shoes that cost $30 to make, but it's being sold in US for $700. And we're talking hoodies that cost $10 to make, that's being sold for over $300. And jeans that cost $50 to make, that's being sold for $500 to $1,000. That's not high end. That's robbery. Y'all, and this is the crazy thing. This is not even new. A lot of people just been blind to it. They think it just because it got a fancy label, that means it costs more. In reality, that just means the markups is better. China basically said, here y'all go. Now y'all better act like you know. And now everybody mad. They not mad at China. They mad at the brands that been overpricing this stuff they've been buying. They mad at the brands that they've been worshiping. See a sucker, lick a sucker, no diddy. They seeing now, they were never buying quality. They were buying status. And they finally waking up. All of this happened because of this tariffs. People would have never knew. Or some people was really too blind to even notice the fact. But now everything is front and center for everybody to see. So if you one of them people that dropped the check on this designer shit, and now you feel played, let me know down below in the comments. Let's talk about it.
China is exposing all these luxury brands because they've been selling lies to you saying made in Italy, made in France, but they actually been manufactured in China. 80% of all this product, and this is why I had an argument over it with my partner last year, because I paid £23 for white Air Forces that came straight from China, and she said, oh, those are fake, I will never wear them. And I said to her, look, all of these products that you wear, everybody's wearing, they are manufactured in China, and here's the proof. Because of the war tariffs, all these brands are being exposed, and you're paying stupid prices for brands that are actually not worth.
With the Chinese exposing all the luxury brands, it make you realize we've been scammed the whole time. I paid $420 for this Gucci belt, plus tax, and I paid $800 something for these Gucci shoes. I just found out that belt costs $8 to make. It costs $16 to make Gucci shoes. These Gucci shoes was made in a Chinese factory for $12 to $16. Then they were sent to Italy to get that Made in Italy stamp put on it. Then Gucci purchases these shoes from Italy, put them on their shelves in the Gucci store, and sell them to us for 100 times more. I'm so fucking mad. I need my ass whooped. Somebody beat me across my head with this damn Gucci belt. Now mind you, I brought this stuff years ago. I'm not materialistic no more. I rock white tees and sweatpants every day, all day now. But I say that to say this. If you want to buy anything like designer, Jordans, anything like that, buy it straight from China. Because all this shit is still the same. And if you're the type of person that's still gonna be out here buying that expensive, high-end, overpriced luxury brand stuff, kudos to you, my friend. Because I bought these shoes for over $800. And as you can see, I actually wear my shoes, as you can see. I probably wouldn't even be able to sell these shoes for $150 just because I wore them a couple times. If you got any plug over in China, please send them my way. Tag them in the comments. If you're a Chinese manufacturer or a Chinese craftsman, hit me up. I'm gonna send you my P.O. box. You can send me all the stuff you want to send.
I am about to crash out. Seriously, I'm crashing out. China, they on our ass. Let me tell you something. Y'all see all these damn bags that I have? Okay? These are the bags they're talking about. Like, I have a Birkin, a Fendi, a Louis. I've never even used this bag yet. A Chanel, Louis, Fendi, Chanel, Gucci, Louis. And you're telling me what I have spent on all these bags, I could have went to China and got them and not spent all this money? China, I'm coming. But let me just show you all the bags that I actually really have. Look at this. Jack Moose, Louis, Hermes, Louis, Dior, 3 Chanels, Fendi, YSL, Chanel, Louis, Chanel, Louis, Gucci, Chanel. All of this stuff that I spent my hard-earned money on, all of this, are you freaking telling me that I overpaid for all of this shit? Let me go on Expedia or whatever and find me an airline ticket to China because I'm coming. I'm coming to see y'all. Look for me. And I also want to add that this Louis wallet, it legit say made in France. Made in France. I am now checking all my shit. China. I'm coming.
Hi family, if you're watching this clip or video, please do it to like, comment and share, turn on the notification bell. In that way, each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Seriously, China is very talented. China have exposed their luxury bags, all the things that they are doing. 85% of the work that is being done, all the luxury bags that you are carrying, all the luxury clothes, a lot of things, the luxury hair that you are carrying, it is being done in China. Seriously, it is being done in China. They are even make mockery of United States, say that they don't have nothing to show off, that every luxury thing is coming out from China, that they will do it, China will do it, and they'll come and import it to Italy, US. They'll go and write it made in Italy, made in US, made in this, that, all those things. 85% of what you are using, all the luxury, your Gucci, your only thing that you're using is from China. All the things that, most things that we are using is from China. Seriously, I have already thought of much, because if you see China kindergarten, how Chinese kindergarten is, you will know that these children, they are so talented. So you that have watched this clip or video, what do you have to say about this video? What do you think that is going on? As I don't even understand, I don't get it. Seriously, China is very talented. China is very blessed. Is so, because they impose tariffs on them, so China have to expose all the luxury things that are going on in this world, or the thing that is going on is being owned by China. So you that have watched this clip or video, what do you have to say about this video? What do you think about this video? I want you to share your opinion in this channel. Do you think that China is doing too much, or do you think that China is doing well? So let me see your thoughts in the comment section. And if you have not remembered to subscribe, please do well to like, comment and share. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. In that way, each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Seriously, China is very blessed. China is blessed. See you guys in my next video, and stay tuned for this luxury exposed by Chinese people.